the mess. We came and repaired your mess. Before I left office, the IMF said that Ghana's economy was going to grow by 8%. And it grew by 8% and more in 2017. And in 2018, it dropped. When their own policies started kicking in, you look at the GDP growth rate. From the high of 8% that they inherited from me, the next year it went to 6 point something, 5 point something, until when COVID hit, it went to 0. So that myth about you left us a mess, you left us a mess. When you came into office, the €4 bond was left with 270 million to pay. Where did you get that money to pay? Mahama left it in the sinking fund because I knew that debt was coming up. That was visionary because I knew that if a new government came, it was going to be difficult to find 270 million at once to pay off the €4 bond. So we left it in the sinking fund. They came and met it. In October, they just took it and paid the Eurobond. And after that, they didn't put any money in the sinking fund again. That's why when COVID hit, we had no money to defend ourselves. I set up the stabilization fund. When COVID hit, they didn't know where to find money. We told them, go and look in the stabilization fund. I left money in there. Went and took 300 million, from the stabilization fund. I set up the Ghana Investment Infrastructure Fund, the Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund. And I put $270 million seed money in that fund. Today, that's what you are using to build your Agenda 111 hospitals. So how can I have left you a mess? They are good at propaganda. And so they just keep repeating something. Oh, we came and met your mess. We came and met your mess. In 2016, for the first time in Ghana's history, we ran the government budget without taking one CD from the Bank of Ghana. Zero borrowing from Central Bank. You in 2021, 42 billion, you made Central Bank print for you. The following year, 2022, 35 billion, you made Central Bank print for you. And that is why today, Central Bank is broke. Because it made a loss of more than 60 billion cedis. When I was president, Central Bank made a profit of more than 1 billion cedis. And so that propaganda must stop once and for all. You didn't inherit a mess. You inherited an economy that was doing well. It is you, by your mismanagement, your clueless finance minister, and your clueless head of economic management team who now wants to run away from economic issues to become the champion of digitalization.
All right. Me mamoni na akwaba. Na me kai will say so on Facebook we are live on Freemind Family Ghana. On YouTube also we are live on Freemind Family Ghana. Amaria one mwakwaba. Jennifer Adobonsu mwakwaba and Pauline Bridget Apiansu mwakwaba. Mercedes senya de bia mu ye no unya ba so ano. Real quick bomodi na share na like senya bia dwumadie ebetimi akonanim. It's as simple as that. Se mo study bibia Ghana safi we no omo a epre mampani akonwa no eye between NDC John Dramani Mahama ene Mami Jane Opoku Ajeman ene Baomia se ye ka omo a e ka no krepa eye John Dramani Mahama ne Mami Jane ye ka omo a e face the fact ye ka omo a e ka no krechere Ghana for ye ka omo a e face the reality ene Ghana for a play no free and fair eye John Dramani Mahama ene Mami Jane omo na e ka no krechere mo omo na enim Ghana for nyina hawo ye ka omo a enim Ghana for hawo pa e Mahama ene Mami Jane ye ka omo a ete Ghana for hawase ye ka omo a to the grassroots Ghana for jomfo ma ne jomfo mema driver for ne hwan for nyina ye ka mampani a opre Ghana konwa o temo hawo na se ye pa ye John Dramani Mahama ene Mami Jane na meche oni ntia Mami Jane Opoku Ajeman edi nsem bia todwa Momra na yentie na yemfa yedwumadi no mfiri ho. Yentie nsɛm a Maami Jane Opoku Ajiman edi atodwa yenko.
De sese ya baba gi atum enka no no memi susu na akokɔ no eni ho pisa afiafe no ne ade na nti sa na akoye dada enam nti sa nso na samanfo etu ho se wo so adwuma wo bɛyɛ no a ene na kyesa asade no ya ba asade sese ono so so hwɛ na nkasa no ma no kɔ yie sa no a kyesa nkokɔ no yɛn wɔ ha yan so kra yɛntimi a export mpo na nka ye sha se hwe se anya hwekura Ghana de o import enkokɔ a anka no kura na nka eboa na eboa ye economy no na eboa ye seed no na eboa noma ebebre bibia noma ketewa bi na obaka se Ghana wodua enye yi anya hwekura ye dua na ye didie ye dua wɔ ha eyi saa na kuro bia nso ekɔ nanim a ɔhwɛ de ɔno abetimi ayɛ ansa na wakɔhwɛ de onhia no ntimi nyɛ na wakoto ne baabi enti sieti kromu ha na ye bekra bru akokoba na oba no ne duro obefa ne ka no ho na duane a obedi ka no ho wo wi akokɔ no beton ne sen ena na yesidi no asam da no so na amane na ye de tu yesika no so na ye economy ne ye kire no kwan a ensɛ enti no esese ye adwen sɛ anya hwe kra ye duane ye nam ahoro ne ade ya ye bɛyɛ wɔ ha kamiji di said the baby ebeboa
enu echi na otitreni edema Ghana National Association of Poultry Farmers owura Victor Opon Ejeyi eso ne UTV nsam twerefo etwetwe nkomo
edu afia ye betu aba no say any political parties ni hia na ye hwede obia wo ma poultry no nti atuyensa frɛ NDC fo botai nyina ne so ye bedwene poultry ho poultry aye adwuma bi a esupa ba sese ya me no ka say wa hwehihia mu nti na ye pese ehu se nyame ya o madum nom tibi ba ban mu a ade no mo wo ma poultry no de hye ban no mo wo di mai na ye wa kunya se besa ne other parties ahia because ye nim de o ba ban mu nti ye no mu nyina be hia nti de obeka bia no ne aso ye de ato ho se wo ba ban mu a na ye de adi wachi se na one ye kae nti hwe na ye hu adwuma mai
Right. Afi, kachira me say we enye nyansa. This is wisdom. This is practical. These are words of the truth. We na onim Ghana fo ni na how. Samba kaya, sa same way ene nche ye bia John Dramani Mahama kan ye. So ba you want to go into a agro poultry farming ni ade aban no beboa mo atobo di amamo nkokɔ ba ko mienu miensa bi se moye nkokɔ na so wu a na so ye dan a obetimi aton a ye fa Mahama no si boni di Mahama tem enie ede entia ya nte Mahama ase ya anya ya dwen se ye te Mahama ase na ye mpese ye bete Mahama ase the same thing sansem we yawo na John Dramani Mahama kan ya nte Mahama ase no ede entia yente ye hawan kasase. And a Ghana for now, yente Ghana no. We don't even know the problem of the nation. Ghana for hawan kasa yenim. Or hawa or minor kasa nemu kasa krampo no yenim or how kra Ghana mining nemu. She ye how no enya se yentam epo emfree enkran enko kumasi u debi. E no nya Ghana for how. Say yentam epo Efrin crying, enko kumasi, eno no, enya Ghana for how. Ye hia sa de no. Eso nhyeda ni mfaso bi ama Ghana sa. Ye ni sika no mpo a ye de ye. We don't have the resources. Ye nru sa level no, ye nru ho. Eno no, enya Ghana for how. Sky train, enya Ghana for how. Because locomotive mpo a ewo ho krampo no, we can't even manage it. So how do we go to the sky? Locomotive, kocho, trainer echo backrampo no, we can't manage. So how do we go to the sky? Before you go to the sky, you must first of all deal with what is on the ground. So when you solve assassinate problem we are mean yenko sky.
ɔte maseɛ pa asase no problem no sɛ wonya ensolving wie ya yɛnkɔ wie mu yɛnkɔ sky edi sabi o sky train no ɛnyɛ Ghana for problem blockchain technology ɛnyɛ Ghana problem say baby a Ghana adru baby a Ghana ni nam no blockchain ni ho ahwan enye Ghana problem. These are the problem of the people. Say we can't produce what we eat. Omaya over 32 million people. We import everything. Yekra emo, yekra ebro, yekra entos, yekra bibia. We ni Ghana for how? Yekra kokofos, yekra tilapia, yekra wahwai. In fact, we import everything. And no ne Ghana for how ankasa agriculture no. Let us attend to the simple things. Let us never ignore the simple things. Because when you are amemu na ye ka ho asem do ho. E step by step o. Ye free 1 ansa na yakotu. Ye free 2 ansa na 3. Ye free 3 ansa na 4. Ye free 4 ansa na 5. Ye ntimi free 1 enko 5. Enye ye sa. Enye sa na chechire ban. Say, ye sorry ya no. Ye free 2 eko eye 4. Ye mu man sa. And I say, ye free 3 eko 7. Ye mu man sa. Enti ya say ye ti o man nankasa ye problem no ene dien. Ye ha minia Ghana for how ankasa no eye dien ya. O man no ehin ni efra ye ba. Na hin ni eko. Ye ha ankasa as a people no eye dien. Edi ade na Ghana for betimi aye a obra sabi o. Ye hia abrofo muwa. Ene ye lithium. Ye turn it for. Edi ama abrofo for only 13%. Edi entia because ye ntimi ntu. Yenim hu nimdeɛ yenim hu nyansa ene yemfa ne say ye gold ya ton ye bibia de ama brof edientia we can't add value in the sabi yo ye gold o ye lithium o diamond o edien yo ye nya so fa so bia a sabi nyansa bia nim. But you see so hwe bibi te say eba agriculture ye hia brofo mu a because Ghana hana ye wono so nam krabo na se wudi anka unya to na ba no twene pe ebe fifi edi entia asase ne ye eti Ghana se pese omani to mpon a we must begin to concentrate on agriculture eno nti na ye say ye nso ni ensase e me ya because eno any the national backbone oman bia ni ho a ene eye cars oman bia ni ho a ene eye phones a they can't feed themselves so. Germany, they can feed themselves. Russia, they can feed themselves. Edientia, before you go to space, first of all, attend to your issues on the ground. Excuse me. Maybe just a minute. You see, before you go to space, you must first of all attend to your issues on the grounds. Because, yes, charity begins at home. Se wonya ensolve efie die enwie ya yenkwa abonten se wonya enwie asase so eye problem a yenkwa wie mu okay I'm say Jiminy be mama no time wa senka obesua nyansa but onye ready ntino Mame blocking on our uncle platform wa omoka nia opese wutie na onko nkotie. Ahade unimu nyansa untiminti simple. America for na yese ye ko mu ne ye tuo ni hwanhwan no. America for no they produce what they consume. Enioma omokra fra brochiri kakra bi o. Eba entos ni hwanhwan a America for no they grow what they eat. Tiene meka cho ni ye. America for na almost sky training they are able to produce what they consume. Now, so in Ghana, we can't even produce what we consume. And I crab bibia. Etima mi Jenny say, Omo bino. John Dramani Mahama bino. They are going to support the poultry farmers. They are going into agriculture. because no any Ghana for na backbone eno na e champion mre so oya ya oto ni di operation feed yourself no because on my bia no say won't me feed you ho a me say already you have lost. On my won't me feed you ho. On my you can't grow what you consume. You have lost as a nation. Onko baby ya edientia ewia say bra ye bra nyina ye aduane. Agada pori ananya make me boa. Ewia say ye koba ne bra ye koba nyina ye aduane. Sorry. Ye koba ene bra ye nyina aduane. Yen Ghana no ebaka ode men kan say yemfa kanton chen eba commercial cars ye ya ton anase ye yo Ghana ha akra kwa abrochira ye ntime nye waja say eba gold we are not able to add any value eba empo ye ko krabua we are not able to add any proper value bia eba lithium ene ekufo do aton de age only 13. Why? Because we can't add value. Eba phones ye ntime nye eba technology no enye ye lie ye de ne say yen concentrate on asase no agriculture no e de ne betimi de asase na ye ene wi ase obi ehu the strong point e na odidi ho. It is all share America for almost strong point e ye weapons. Inti America for no ye weapons e ton just they sell everywhere. Omo ton ma Europe omo ton ma ewiase da bia enti no ya na purposely no omo timi create entokwa se na be ya ombenya market for their weapons edientia eno na America for didi ho weapons na America for eye no eno na America for edidi ho Russia for nso eye weapons any raw materials natural gas any weapons military hardware sa nyoma we ena Russia for edidi ho so ko China nso a eye industries companies ahodo industries ahodo eno na China nso edidi ho so ko Germany a eye cars German machines German hwan eno na German for edidi ho enti ekrobia ewiase ekrobia obibia odidi ho ekrobia obibia e supporting economy ekrobia obibia eboa ema ne man no etimi tumpon so kwa Ukraine a eye wheat a natural agricultural produce eno na Ukraine for also dey supporting their economy iti wi ase o man bia obibia eboa ma ne man tumpon so oba Ghana so the question is dey ya so oba Ghana yenso no edi ade na ye wa ye didi ho edi ade na ye wa eboa Ghana man no edi ade na ye wa eboa Ghana edi ade na ye wa eye the backbone of our economy eya asofo there be ekoya asofo a ebe ejimi ana there be ekoye jimi a oman ne nkonkan edi enya e was say we have to go into agriculture e was say we have to make good use of the land eno na ma meje de kanti se mo refia eno na time wana John Dramani Mahama mampani sada issue no John Dramani Mahama eka ho asem se mo refia me kai mo. That is why the issue of sada ayetina Ghana ha edidi Mahama atem say ena Mahama confirm ena say Mahama aton confirm aba Ghana ha ama confirm no ejane ena de and sada issue ni na no na John Dramani Mahama na ban no they were concentrating on improving Ghana's agriculture. Opako Europe. So ko Spain na Ghana for do na etu kwan free Ghana eko Spain no they are working on farms. Ebi twi tractor. Ebi tutu form e de aba e hye asase no. Europe mpu Europe crampo no they are doing farming. Go to Spain. Most Ghanaians who are in Spain they are working on farms. Asase no agriculture no eno na ebeboa maniti John Dramani Mahama ka say na ban ye bibia oto ni din sada no say o dey support samre no na afi na en confirm wie abaso men kasa kra ma eye John Dramani Mahama ye ni kan ye ma John Dramani Mahama nkasa ansa na bakasa ye ntie samu a John Dramani Mahama editudha listen.
SADA project, yeah, it wasn't designed say Ubakwaku confirm baby, baby. What I say? A project to help families. What I say? Say sika and confirm ejuma. Because at that time the demand from confirm it had become a delicacy. Uko baby ya totum confirm na ni peri no mo de rebia ni Guinness ni ade. Enti SADA for who say omo ma poor northern families etimi breedy and confirm it will help them to improve their incomes. Enti project they say almost say RLG and a promoter of the project. In Jombe see baby a hatchery. In Jombe hatchery and confirm chickens no. Near the ama farmers outgrowers into ubenya 20, ubenya 100, ubenya 50, ubenya say no ashe so a year na omo beto efri ho na omo their processing plant near slaughter na ya package near the go freezer mo near the cold truck at the call south near cotton send beya sikano ebeba farmers no enti it was not designed say obeko baby no akun say and confirm 1 million ego ho what I say okay but the hatchery no ho I just say baby omo de enkosiano to omo hatchery chickens no it was there enti obi I forgotten with journalists it is minim so ko bisa watchman no say den say na SADA say omo yen confirm no ehe na minim na watchman no kan chen no but ono be file in the report no o say obusa watchman no say say onim say and confirm there omo ye seasonal omo migrate into this time of the year no omo migrate ko Burkina Faso no and na eja propaganda you know how strong propaganda is ya kan ama aba nkofo adwemu say ampa na en confirm bi wo baby a SADA etuaka I say obi aye kanana na ombebisa ya or say on confirm no metu na rainy season on the samba it way so boba kwa ya the bomb but that is the price you pay for leadership.
So what sa same way na Mahama kan ya yante Mahama sia yedi Mahama tem ena Mahama kromfo ena Mahama wo common and confirm crampo no when timi ahwe so ena Mahama de na Mahama say na Mahama say ni nyina no na Mahama eboa agricultural sector no on say na ye kasa ye taka say ena Africa abrafo no di yeso ena Africa abrafo tete yen ena yen panifo no o me puppet why won't they be puppet because we are say yanti bibia say he who feeds you control you and I want he who feeds you control you. Nia omao aduane die no o control. Sa na ti o wiase. Nia omao aduane die no o control. It is here person abrofu no jaye hawo. Let us first of all begin to grow what we consume. Ye mo na ye die no. Ye ntosu na ye die no. Ye bro na ye die no. Ye banchi na ye die no. Ye board na ye die no. Ye barrier na ye die no. Let us begin to grow them in Ghana. Enkoko ne san confirm na ye wie no. Let us begin to read them in Ghana. Eno nya dia na John Dramani Mahama eboa. Sa ne be ya agrikefo no Ghana kuadwuma no ebetimi agina. Yanti Mahama sia yedi Mahama temtwa ntoto ne so no. Eto abetia no. Ene chedanam ena o kire se on the oba obetamepo efrin kran akọ ehefa Kumasi. Eno ne ye tertiary matter. And solve Ghana for problem. Unemployment no and solve. Eduane na ye krefra broche no ntia bia no ye see the entimi nyina no and solve. Ye ha onkasa ye name as Ghana for and solve. Sabi you or how akase na Ghana for name no and solve. Ye free baako ansanya komienu. Ye free me mienu ansanya komiensa. Ye free miensa ansana nine. Ye free nine ansana num. Ye free num ansana nsia. Ye free baako nko nsia. Oya sawati. Oman na ye grow. Oman na ye chichire. Oman chichire no akwakwa ese abofra ye wo no. Odi kan sorry gina sorry. Odi kan sorry tenase. Odi kan awia ansa no anante. Onante ansa no awia. Saa na oman bia tie. Utie mie pa ye wia ansani anante ye nante ansani area eye process eye from one step to the other eye from one stage to the other by na sautie ensema ba omieka ena media me ba ena blockchain ena hwan ye behave as if say ya solve a basic problem sewie meanwhile no ye basic problem no ye mfa ye sample kan. But we are talking about tertiary and secondary problems. We have not been able to solve your basic problem, but we are here talking about secondary and tertiary problems. Say brony equal space, it doesn't mean say Ghana for some space. Now no yana chema to me better na TV so and I watch say the way I could forward SCB minor say about me to also in the next 4 years, you know, almost the Ghana for equal space. What we Jimmy? Brony na equal space, you know, was solving the basic problem. Was solving the secondary problem. It is also a brony kromua. They are able to grow what they consume. They are able to feed themselves. They are able to produce what they want. They are able to manage their economy. They are able to contain their problems. Say, they are able to manufacture their vaccines. They don't go to somebody's nation to go and beg for medicine. They don't beg for medicine. They produce their own medicine. They produce their own vaccines. They produce their own technology. They produce their own food. They are, you know, taking care of their lands, their rivers, their trees, their water bodies, their forests. They are taking care of everything. Enti, se broni equal space was solve na saasi su problem unti na equal space akoshe nia ne nsabetimi akan wo honom. Ba yen Ghana no, ye hawa e wa saasi su yen solve ye. Ye see ye equal space. Ye and okravo de na wa bodam kra no kama me into baby kra. Enya about say e na me de me ba Messi hotel e we epunumu debi epo na nkasa ye pese ye si hotel simu no epo no etesen debi o. For example, na me cite you. Kennedy e Japan e ka kire wo say so bedi mampani a obesi hotel ese epo no mu. Ye ni kan ye misa ne say epo na nkasa etesen Ghana epo na nkasa etesen no akosi hotel de esim. Epo na nkasa ye ni gum. Epo na nkasa efi. Epo na nkasa ebon. Epo na nkasa eye kankan. Na o wi a on solve sa problem no. Efi na egu epo no mu. Kankan etuba Ghana epo a Ghana poni e black edienti a ebini na ye hwe gum opa on eya mo fa Jamestown o de fa Jamestown wa asani awo fo dia kotoko St Mary's nchen ho ano kasa ekọ mo fiefie mu yi ebini nyina eho ena sa kasa ni gina ehwe ebin no gudian epo no mu sa problem no yen solving wie na so ba be ka kire Ghana for se wo de wo ba no u be jai all this problem akosi hotel you are not being reasonable. Na say ye hawa ankasa ontiasie o manchichiri ya ankasa ontiasie because any American no ye free 1 ansa na yako 2 ye free 2 ansa na 3 ye free 3 ansa na 4 ye free 4 ansa na 5 in that order ye free 1 and come 5 we are sawati. You understand the point? And mubichis efi epo na ankasa ebon epo na nkasa efi ye hwe ebini egu oponumu ye to plastics ye to boiler egu oponumu ye solve sa problem no now to watch say u besi hotel esisa epo kankan no mu a o bodam because so bitu kwan ebeda sa hotel no mu a that person cannot open the window because onya bie empoma no pe enframa ebe na be kan hotel no obi anem because enframa na eba de bon epo na nkasa bon efi edosu wom dodo e bon Dubai for na eye saade no look at their ocean Dubai for na ebo sa bra no have a look at their ocean epo na efe epo no ye green eni fe epo na akono efi bi anim obi ani ngum yenhwie ebini bi engumu epo no anite eni safo no se kase yesi hotel bi ewe epo no mu a nyansa wo medientia enframa na eba na ehwam edi hotel no omusi wi a obi abedemu asebi nebo emfono no na so Ghana de epo nankasa bon epo nankasa efi ye solve problem no wie ye ne say yesi hotel esimu a ejimi the same thing ena cheda ba ya cheda si on the Ghana for how nyina we jumpe ebe tambepo every Accra akwahefa Kumasi Ghana for hia sa de no ne Ghana for hia ne ade a ebe solve your basic problem eno ne agriculture. One word edu hwe John Dramani Mahama NDC abanya omuti Ghana for how ankasa ase. They understand our problem. They know what the Ghanaian want. Omuni mwadea ombeya omani betumpo. Omuni mwadea ombeya ye basic problem no ebe solve. Now, yen shade ene yete Ghana say ye ni adwuma bia ye ena you to know ena face the country ena adwuma ni ho ena ye bro agriculture alone can employ all the youth in Ghana. Say we ni mo make achiro. Say agriculture alone can employ all the youth in Ghana. And I make sure say Ghana for a journey free Ghana, Eco Spain, Italy, Munia, the most of them are working on plantations. But Ghana ha yeni bi. Yatna Ghana ha ama empo, Kenya na Ghana, the whole world. Na Ghana was the leading producer of cocoa and ne yatna Ghana ha ama Cote d'Ivoire for aje sa de ne free yensem. Yentia memuase. Ye ka enkan kwa yentiase. Ye ka progress a yentiase. Ye ka development a yentiase. We don't understand. Enti abribia no na ye rashe. Baby abroni edru unru ho. Ko blaki baby abroni edru minu mienu ye nru ho. Ye nru ho. Akwese nanu ya na mehwe video bi. I think say Switzerland do say UK mu baako almost shall say use robot to be at the food delivery system. Robot no akwa say car Uber Eats ni ade na use bi. Etu ofia if you order for food that ofia na robot no e de eye waduane no abrel. Eye adwuma in their nations. Eye adwuma in those countries but odie ye nwe ho say in case say ye kofa sa ade no ba Ghana robot no how are they going to operate? Ebeko sa na atogata mu. Ebeko sa na obi achi robot no apapa mu eyi aduane de adwane. Na so abrochi robot no enam ho a obi anfa ne nsa nka. Obi anko wi aduane a hyemu because ekomu ni obi. Robot no esan say demarcation here very good. Na system no eye adwumanti robot no yesoma na ekọ a enim ba bia kọ. Bayamfa ne say si etam sa de no ba Ghana ha robot no ehe na efa. Devio na robot no krapo no yesoma ne sen. So odi okọ kasoa. So dru malamu a wa chewra bi wo ho. Onsabe nkumu so wa chewra bi hye ho. So dru wa chewra no ho abisa ne say ope antiama. Oku anim kakra bi na robot no crap no how are we going to program the robot? Enti se broni ye bibia it doesn't mean say bibi ni wo so adru ho. Let us learn to cut our coat according to our size. Ye hwe your system na ye hwe ade a ebetimi aye adwuma o Ghana ha. Just imagine say Ghana ha pa obi akra KFC. E de ahye robot mu. Enu Malam Junction. Ombeti robot wo de eye blocks pa bob boswa papa na eduane na free me na ka be kire robot will become pi oya pi sana obi ama bo se na afi na bp no akoya me hu chi mi o enya djuma iti yen hyase na yen hwe ye hawa nkasa ne sen because knowing your problem is part of the solution. So we name o hawa, how can you provide a solution to your problem? Say Ghana ye bre yen find a solution to our problem on ankasa no e shall say with knowing the problem that we have. Say ye hu menua say ye hu or how are ye wo hu ye problem mu a yen timi solve it. Intiere ba omia NPP aban etimi chekuraba ene bentoa ni ato abade aba wo mo e na ba mi aye me de ba mi ade wa bua mi o me de ba mi ade oba aye menya bento aba mienu menya bidie ba miensa ba mi ade me se 4 more ba mi ana eko me de NPP aban de so na o mu a me de agba me pa anya hwe krabo no menya t-shirt ba mienu semina ba ku bi enya bidie ene bento mienu plus chelsea mienu esanse ye system no ye basic problem na nkasa ye nyan solve ye nti ena ba mi atime de bento a edada Ghana for semonto abama no because ye basic need no say ye di kind solve ya obi ntimi tam bento amfa nche say je bento a na to aba ema me debi because bento no is not worth your vote. Na so Ghana we nyina akoso edi etia ye basic problem na nkasa ye ntimi solve ye Enti se Mahama any mama Jane Bana say Ochebu say omudie youth amaya madwene say you want to go into agriculture poultry farming ni ade omba beboa mu a ne kwaso ano no e ma ye mfa nsre Mahama say ena Mahama say enkokon nketenkete ena Mahama ni eye dien na ntakrabo ade na ye kreti ayi be de twetwe Mahama there be na Mahama na otemo hawase omaya ebesi na tie fikra problem omaya ebesi ne basic things empuye problem Mahama na onimu how Mahama na otemo hawase Mahama na onim Ghana for problem NDC aban na enim Ghana for problem enu tira Mahama chemo say oba no or the 24-hour economy ba se na be ya ebe solve unemployment na akosro Ghana no na so ba me ade o say oba no or the your friends say blockchain na eba na sa blockchain no e dey problem pa na eba be solve ya Ghana for na men kan say betimi enya so mfaso e dey problem blockchain na eba e dey problem pa na ebe solve me nuanom we say ye be something digital bi o Ghana ha ade ba ko a be kire say ye ya ebe boa Ghana for nyina any Wi-Fi availability because in the internet people are making money online. Content creators are those they need Wi-Fi for their business. They need Wi-Fi to do what they do. It me adeba ku ameka senka yen concentrate enye Ghana ha in the area of digital Wi-Fi availability. Say Wi-Fi be affordable, be available, unlimited internet, unlimited Wi-Fi. And no ne adia e hia Ghana say. Enye blockchain ni hwan e hia say. Esu ni fa so bia ma say. Anya relevant ma say. Woni mu say enda me no ka say Wi-Fi bia ni Ghana. Woni mu say Wi-Fi bia ni Ghana. Sabu MTN na abo to no nyina. You buy data and put on top. Mo MTN Wi-Fi ni hwan na abo to no. Auto Wi-Fi na you buy data and put on the Wi-Fi. Enti no enya Wi-Fi. You are only connecting wirelessly. Now so back to the internet now enya Wi-Fi because Wi-Fi na ewa abrochi no Wi-Fi na ewo Kenya ha no enya ebi na ewo Ghana o me Wi-Fi me use me tua ka bosume bia e unlimited me dey share Netflix me dey share anything online once I tua ho kanko a de until the month end me to data bia go so e unlimited and no na your friend Wi-Fi enu bi na Ghana here enu bi na ebeboa Ghana youth enya blockchain ene hwan ena me de me ba no ena digital ena blockchain ena hwan digital or minua obra Wi-Fi krampo ni Ghana. You are thinking of digital obra Wi-Fi krampo ni Ghana. Sa de we no say Ghana we must concentrate on minim sabu follow me a amemo ni say you free 1 answer na 2 ye free 2 answer na 3 obi sere Jennifer Adobo sere o say 21st century and I said 20th century Ghana any Wi-Fi it youth na oba live wa o show ba ku mienu na the bundle asanu oko o show ba ku miensa na the bundle asanu oko oni Wi-Fi ni Ghana ni na ye data yen concentrate on providing free accessible Wi-Fi everywhere. Oba Kenya ha there are so many companies they are providing Wi-Fi. So sometimes they knock at my door. Oh boss, we have this Wi-Fi package. Every month it be about 4,000 Kenyan shillings. You understand? Speed, you know, I about 30 Mbps. You know, say, just say they knock at your door to beg you to sign onto their Wi-Fi system. Kenya has say. I enter data. Maybe say me the last time I told data. Unless say be a MPA. You feel cool at their Wi-Fi 24/7. Every month be a betria. Every month be a IP. I mean share month be a same cramp na betria in Ghana City. Me share there. Me bana me convert na me share there. My Wi-Fi now me use wahano. Every month be a metria 440 cedis. Every month be a metria 440 Ghana cedis. Unlimited. Minya tria on the first hour until the end of month. Inimu se data san. Inimu se speed akofom. Inimu se hwan. Minya tria nko ade the whole month. And no be na ewa brochire. Sa system no na wose Ghana for your dream ho. Now you migrating Ghana to the Wi-Fi system. Na eboa Ghanaian youth. Ubi are shocked. Only 430 Ghana cedis. Minya Wi-Fi. Hey, me de share movies. Me de share bibia. Me live ya me ye. Eno na me use. Me live ya me ye. Me Wi-Fi na me use. Me Wi-Fi na me use. Ebi ni Ghana. Ni ati Ghana say yeta mepo. Efri Accra. Akwa Hefa. Kumasi. Yeti Ghana say ye go see hotel. Ewe punumu. Yeti Ghana say sebi enkwasi asem a ehu hia na Ghana fo di akire enioma emboa Ghana fo enioma ensolve ye problem na Ghana fo di akire Milisa they say or say Finland every month be 20 euros say what ebi ni Ghana ebi ni ho itime kra po no mesre John Dramani Mahama say osaba on concentrate on Wi-Fi side no ebeboa pa minimum say Mahama shase by providing a fiber optic lines in here the now Mahama ba mesre say John Dramani Mahama concentrating on Wi-Fi sabo concentrating on providing unlimited Wi-Fi ya me say NDC you are going to win the love of the youth me na me ka be kire because ene ade ba ku a youth no epepa ne internet. Most of them are on TikTok, they are on YouTube and Facebook. They need the Wi-Fi. Send NDC ba. Now the NDC etimi improving on Ghana Wi-Fi. I may say NDC will win the love of the youth. Here is very important. And very, very, very important. And very important. After so agriculture. Agriculture. And a Mahama Ekano. And a Mami Jane Ekano. Poultry farm no. Enya semua den e na yetna Ghana akra enkoko funu efra brochiri oh yeah mo bo na ya shepe enkoko 40 footer container 20 footer container enkoko common enkoko common chicken common enkoko ye krefra brochiri enkoko common chicken ye krefra brochiri omaya we have for the lands. Oh my, we have everything. You will so you will be bia ekra e mofra brochiri ekra e bro ekra banchi ekra bayire ekra bibia nyansa be ne wom na se nya mampani a on the ose oba no obe concentrating on agriculture yet Ghana head na temo say han ena ngengenge ena Mahama ne ntakrabo ade ena Mahama na oba no ena Mahama ye pe bibia tie ede ntia ye no ya dwen akwakoye se adibia broni ye bia na ose ye na so broni si munyane o broni no osi munyane you can't compete with the white man develop at your own pace and the baby broni adru Ghana cannot compete enti ade ba ko a e wose Ghana for ye ne say we must develop at our own pace step by step and Ghana nyanko denim iti me say NDC ba Say NDC etimi ye unlimited Wi-Fi or Ghana. O dear me say, first time baby and so nka. Ghana youth be falling in love with NDC. Me say. But they chemo mon funny free. Say NDC ba. Na say NDC etimi de system bi ba whereby a Ghana poultry Wi-Fi monthly bills are unlimited. It me share movies bi a yepe bi a ye bi a yepe bi a me say Ghanaian youth will never ever forget NDC. Me dey ma free of charge monfa. Yo. Ave yentie ba omi awa.
I have a very solid track record in terms of what I've done as vice president. Remember, I've not yet been president. I don't have that authority, but I am vice president. And if you look at my track record as vice president, most people say that I am probably the best vice president in this country's history because of my track record. I have a very solid track record in terms of what I've done as vice president. Remember, I've not yet been president. I don't have that authority, but I am vice president. And if you look at my track record as vice president, most people say that I am probably the best vice president in this country's history because of my track record.
Na Baomiana kasa Baomiano also Diana. Eya menti Baomia si o. Akwase Baomia me nim wi kura onom o. Me nim enduro kura Baomianom. Anase me nim sebi chese Baomiana kasa ya na okasa me bisa me ho se hwan na ye kasa ansem we kire no. Onya sansem we free hen. Baomiana kasa sebi o sansem we ya oti free hen fa. Track record the ben ho asem na Baomia ken. Ni ebo. Wana Roma, maybe Savo. Track record the ben who has said about Baomia ken. And yet the same Baomia ya. And Atna Ghana ha actually Ghana for say, am I am blaming no for anything because on your she and you no na ye. Bibia Yakufuado. And you no inflation na bano and you no 11 no and you no na je e Yakufuado nti o se oba sa anyama ni na oba betwam. Tio, me ka sembi na akire mo. Yet Ghana ha, ena Baomia e kire se, nia ekoso nyina enye ono a. Because eyo ono a, anka on kan kire mo se oba betwam. Na so e de o kire Ghana for se enye ono anti oba betwam. Ebi ni 11 o say whatever Ekufuado has done, ono Baomia so oba obetwa bibia mu. Wa kire mo se oye mate keke, onya hwe. And you na olodi ka no. Sorry o, and you na ochi ka no or your mate. Also onye hwe, na afei onye hwe dia. How can you have a track record? Kwasha Ghana for nyina bisa ho ne say, so onye bibia, how can you have a track record without doing anything? Onye hwe, then how come you are claiming to have a track record? O say bibia anya wo a ye ka bibia ba o me say ebo anya mia o covid 11 no anya me na meji yo etimi ba no metwam 11 no anya mia o etimi ba no metwam ade bia Ekufuado aye bia ba o me say anya ono a ento oba obetwam na se ba o me aye che Ghana fo nyina say na mamuo no ebe ye opposite of the boss Ekufuado amamuo na so wi a no asa che Ghana for say track record. Now, how can you have a track record? Hey, ready, Yankopo. Baomian Kasana, minim ni hano, man, Nankasem say, or Yario. Charlie, man, ne yare. Anna Michael, Yamaka Mebua. The man has a problem. There be Jennifer Double, and Yakwa. Baomia problem. Because Mentiasi. Any power share, how can you have a track record? Make I say, me share social media say. For example, me share says me kasa ama John Dramani Mahama. O share attend na eba na. Ya na me yereba social media be hu say yedi matema na ene ya. Kane no. Oba social media be hu say yedi matema na ene ya. Ndia na obisa me say Nia okay no kre enti die enti na Ghana for di watemo sa because Kenya ha no atenie is something very huge. Kenya for social media ye ni atem so oka kire Kenya ni se wagimi a very big man pa wan hwe ya saa asem na oka kire no ne refi da no de awu saa no mote atani enya normal in Kenya bagana de normal nti na me yede ba be hu se ye di matem a ya na odwen ho a wonte ase asema me ka kire no ne se ye di matem a eye because the easiest way to win the love of everybody is to do nothing. The easiest way to win the love of everybody is to do nothing. It once I hear my term no, and no say I'm doing something. It my main koso na Ghana for so en koso ni matem. When you asema me catch me here. Say we are say so person obi adowa then do nothing. But the moment you do something, not everybody will love you. And normal. Don't expect everyone to be on your side. And normal. Itina area sinese unye bibia. Uni track record bia. Iti baomia si onye shedia. Track record no onyane hen. Yebisa baomia this question. Abina track record no baomia nyane hefa. Onya track record wa hefa. Onye she. What's the Obano? Everything Ekufuado has done, you are coming to overturn. Nasa won sani mubi. Nasa won kaho. Etiane baomia say, baomia che Ghana for say, Emma Ghana for blaming you because the beer akosu bia, enya ono baomia fault to Ekufuado. Eti wonye she, nasa baby akosu bia nya fault to dia. Track record no baomia nya ne hefa. Baomia onya track record no he. You see, I say, ni American crap no ma answer ba omia wie. Minyanka hwe so so. Now so ma answer ba omia awie because if you have done nothing, you have no track record. You only gain track record by doing something. And to now say, onye hwe dia, track record no ofa free hen. Answer ba minyanka no kre. What say ba omia kasa onim nia o kan. En sema ba omia e kan na e kotia ono ani hu. Ekotia onwani campaign now so nim. Baomia is campaigning against himself. Baomia is doing campaign against onwani government now so nim. Enuntina na Jane Oboku Ajiman professor. Emra all man his speech. Your friend is saying time wana ye na chere Ghana for ne ewiasefo nyina no emra na all man speech oka say Ghana for to aba ema one John Dramani Mahama na so no ba be ye John Dramani Mahama be de akira not even for once and obegina Ghana a chere Ghana for say she was only a mate on kabida o chere Ghana for say she will be held accountable sani say ye hold John Dramani Mahama accountable there e was say ono so no ye hold no accountable. Now so the baomia say, ye holding Ekufuado accountable now so ono baomia de. Ema ye holding no accountable. Now so yeah, no asa che Ghana for say the whole Ghana. Ye pe vice president wa boni homo ne pa e yo no baomia. Na ye check ni track record. Track record the bay ho asem na wo ka no. Obra wonya hwe. Obra wo na wo say wonya hwe no. Track record the bay ho asem na wo ka. Ade bi ho aye nyansa. Now the young fan in Pose, why bibi? And I walk on wasem. Question Ghana for in the Mr. Bobby and they say, Edian why? Tiafina Osinana. Because so by ye na kawaya Juma. Anka performance track awode ba Unria Mahama Nkwenyuma 67. 8 years in it. Bawia ba ye and anka waya Juma pa mana so Ghana for nia. Anka Unria John Dramani Mahama Nyuma and che Ghana for say and no ni Nyuma or no why. It once about me performance tracker or no de baye Oria John Dramani Mahama enyuma eche Ghana for nyina se oni hwe de kiremo because obi bia Oria obi de me ametie so twa me interview kire say oh social media videos be no aya me nko wia obi video emfa nkire e de ntia me wo over 2000 videos plus to my record se me kan Facebook ne TikTok okrabubo mu ame over 4000 videos plus to my record. Etimi nkowia obi video fan kirew. So be some say u video when chairman when I say we a social media person video be na kire say we a social media person na say me ko wia obi video de kire wa na say ampa mini video bia but say ni America ne no kre na say me wo me ankasa me video a make sure say me video nie e kire say me a social media personality obra me nko wia obi video. It once about me a John Dramani Mahama nyuma no kire mo se ba me na oni hwe kire mo because obi bia anka onhwia Mahama nyuma nkire se ne nyuma ni ade bi o ha enyansa o Jennifer Adobo ade bi o ho a enyansa keke ade bi o ho a intelligence ade bi o ho a enyansa etimi nu about me a oni track record bia oboa ba me has no track record unless you are talking about Nintro na old channel. Unless say we are talking about Nintro no the TFE na OC apart from Nintro chrono any TFE ba me only track record bi so TFE any chrono ni free mu a any Nintro no free mu about me only track record bi the only track record about me our TFE na OC any Nintro na old channel any chrono na obono eno ani ba me track record so you free wa e dia track record and about me awo because say digital ho asem na ye kan John Dramani Mahama and Shasi digital season and I say revolution in Ghana John Dramani Mahama de Shasi and utra Mahama ye fiber optic lines e Ghana ha and utra Mahama AC Accra data center ni nana Mahama de boa digital systems in Ghana entiempo digital ho asem na ye kan John Dramani Mahama de Shasi online passport application na Shasi under John Dramani Mahama. Your friend is saying sir card ya mo de fro ba say na Shasi under John Dramani Mahama. Everything digital bia mo nim eni Shasi under John Dramani Mahama. Entiempo say digital ho asem na ye kan but me has nothing to show. Onya hwe mfa bo Ghana for. He has done nothing. Ghana card ho asem po na ye kan John Dramani Mahama ebreso e na Ghana card Shasi. Enti digital ben about me aye. The question is digital ben about me aye. Nothing. Enti track record ben ho asem na woka. Jennifer Adoboy. Track record ben ho asem na about me eka. About them about me, I be so about them. Ejo boa. Why? Vivian upon ba me aboa. Emma ba me anada. Oni track record bia oni hwe. Emma ba me anada oboa. Obo ba me aboa. Emma de nada oni track record. Oni track record bia ni ba oni hwe oni fuat. Emma ba me anada why? Ti ni America cho me say, yeah. Your friend say, Emmanuel down so Emma ba me anada why? Emma ba me anada. Or say, hey Freemind, why are you saying Baumia has no track record? Or say, have you forgotten that Baumia has lying records? And I make up myself no, even and I make sure say, apart from intro, any chronona or mobono, Baumia only she di chirebium. And untina performance tracker Baumia de Bremo. Ye chesi na ye track ya kochi Baumia say, well, we are Mahama Numan 67. Yet Mahama Numani free more. Near Kai na be yet TFE. The track record ben about me, I can't myself. Track record ben about me. What has Baumia? What does he have? What does Baumia have? Nothing. 80. Yeah, in fact, Baumia ansem no with just a pinch of salt. Yentie kwam ye plus kakrebi.
What's all ye then? Can be a dollar now? And then Honda CR duty. Where a Toyota Corolla duty. Who but not cut for Adrian. Who to me, actually. Yanny, I will smile as a young country for the scene of a near kind, you back of a country says, we are incompetent. We share. the ya chira bo no one ye gina san no ya san wo he ya unum he and I want the team so best say about Baumia campaign because assembly of God Bekabiano goes against Baumia's campaign. And now I can say, Umo Hena was on Sodin General. I dare China virtual statement, so and now or Hena no as a statement. Umo Hena so Hen Sodin General or no member chairman, Nanado Maba. But like, I put for the year by this time with the president giving us out, Sa not here, ye wouldn't them. Akufo-Addo, that's the man Akufo-Addo. That's one of the biggest mistakes you have made in this country. We have to make can Ukraine chairs have a way. Na party Akufo-Addo Libya.
You see, Kwame Plus, Eka Hobi na omuye campaign de man nanado. Ebesine na Kwame A Plus or NPP ni. Now so obi anfa ho. Because Ghana hano there are two main parties, NPP and NDC. You can join any party of your choice. Kwame Plus ebeside na or NPP ni normal. You see? Now so adia me penny say upon say oye campaign ema Akufo-Addo no enne amemo no enko yi a asa sorry a okasa. And this is how it's supposed to be. You see it? So oye ni say amini watem. Minka senti ya o. Because sebi o. So oye NPP ni a oye Ghana ni onya aboa oye nipa. Kwame Plus eye campaign ema Akufo-Addo. Ibeside na odaso ye NPP ni. Na so ene amembo no enko yie no Kwame A Plus asa sorry a okasa. This is how it's supposed to be. Amaria one me that say. This is how it's supposed to be. Me I na make kasa me chere Ghana for say John Dramani Mahama ena me pay. Say Mahama bana se sebi anko yie a e wo se me kasa. Sanya me kasa sa nya chechire man. Ba whereby ya wodi Akufo-Addo aba oba ye enko ye na chenchina wo kro na no o say defended there you become a fool. Eno na yempe. Say o de John Dramani Mahama ba oba ye enko ye na chenchina wa o de o say o de Mahama na wo defended there then you become a fool. Eno na yempe. Obi nka say e ma obi nya campaign ma obi. NDC he yente Ghana ha. Ena jako mu nyina ye campaign ma ye friends say Akufo-Addo ene ba omia. Mahama nka ho asem. NDC fo nka ho asem. Ebesine nyina ejako say oba YouTube ebe ye sa ne comedy na. NDC fo hwe. Ni bo eja person oguso hwe ejako woni mu say ejako ye NPP ni ejako ye campaign na Akufo-Addo na so ni video ba ye hwe obi nta ejako na so omo de Mr Beautiful ekodi John Dramani Mahama echi omo yi ni free mo aso yen de yen yi obi am free bibia mu o ejako ebeside nyina guso ye campaign na Akufo-Addo obra oni mu say amembo nu anko yi ejako nkasenti Akufo-Addo da ejako onkasenti a NPP abanda eno na yempe say so ye campaign ma aban bi na say aban ne bana anko ya kasa so to aba ema aban bi na say aban ne bana anko ya kasa sa ne chechire man sa ne chechire kuro ebe ya tuti asa aban no me ebia me kasa me ka kire mu say sempo say me ka party anka me dom a NPP because mento aba ma NDC down eya me kasa Ghana fo bi no monti ase me amete hey mento aba ema NDC da. The first time we chairman me to about Ghana was in 2008. That was the first time we to about Ghana. Me to my NPP. In 2012 me to my NPP. In 2016 I'm to aba and in 2020 so I'm to aba. In the two times me to aba dia ma NPP. Me to my NDC da. It is a ye jina eno so a meka se anka me ye NPP ni ana mebua ye jina eno so anka meka se me ye NPP ni because me nto aba ma NDC da. God is my witness. Se me nto aba ema NDC da. Anso ene esan nia akoso nti me se afi wei se meto aba e de ama John Dramani Mahama. Me champion chere obia. Me can clear. Safi we me. Se meto aba ama John Dramani edientia. NPP afeli ye nyina. NPP aboa yen. Ye di NPP achi aboa yen. Ye nya so mfaso. Enti me nipa se medi obi achi na se me nya so mfaso a o se me change madwen. Sa na nipa so ye nipa nko ade a this is how we are supposed to think. Me nipa because the party bi achi aboa me nti me se afi me 20 a omo. Because the party bi achi NCC Ghana nti me se afi me 20 a omo. No sa na tie. Ba me kan me to abade ma NPP eye nana do ba ye nanka chenchina upon ye koso ina me se chencha me de nana do na me pa then I become a fool. Eno na enye eno na empe Jennifer Adobo eno na enye so de me to me akufu ado waba adi nko ye chenchina me de say ai nana do na me pe yes sir I become a fool. Ena me nyimi sir me stupid. Edi sabi you me say afi we de John Dramani Mahama emra as a Mahama ma yewu afi me chairman se meto aba ama John Dramani Mahama any NDC se ka meto aba de ma eye John Dramani Mahama 1,000 times na kebe ya ka meto aba de ma no 1,000 times because untime fa eye ba omia en compare Mahama there be that o yes wajimi so de ba omia en compare Mahama wajimi you can't compare the two. It is a me amadwen ye adwuma ya meti social media me che nyansan na ye de eye Mahama ene ba omia be jama ni na se me to ma ba omia na se me kwasea na se me krampo America se madwen ye adwuma to se mu jai metie se me se sa Mahama ko to ma ba omia na se me mpo America se kra madwen ye to se mu jai metie meto de Mahama straight up one last time na ye nto aso
then by time ye do so also person break it what ho ye den hwe bibia dollar nam and then 100 cr duty hwe a Toyota Corolla duty wo ba wa not kata akufu ado na nye utumi nya hwe yan ne wo suma say yan go country go for say na obe ne ye ko kan yan tie be ba ka be country say we are incompetent we nim hwe baby ya chira bo one ye gina san ya salon wo he ya unum hwe and I want the team so obese ba Umia campaign because assembly of do beka bia no goes against ba Umia's campaign and na ye ka say uhu ohene a so so din gina ho ade chana be trust statement bi so and na ohene no na as a statement uhu ohene so ohene so din gina ho na memba chiame na do maba. But like Akufo-Addo nya by this time we the president even know say sa not here ye hunentem Akufo-Addo, that's the man Akufo-Addo. That's one of the biggest mistakes you have made in this country. Obi en to men kan Ukraine chairs papa we. Na party na Akufo-Addo ne dia.
Yo ese ye nyinara ave yanko to 2014 Christian Council from away. This was under John Dramani Mahama in 2014. Moshadie. This was on say Sunday 14th September 2014. Any same number who date no. Sunday 14th September 2014. It was under the governance of John Dramani Mahama and a Christian Council for this answer way to da. And I read or say, Momra. Almost say, Ghanaians losing confidence in Mahama's government from Christian Council. Asofoku you're from Christian Council. And it is a message we Emma John Dramani Mahama in 2014 say, Ghanaians are losing confidence in John Dramani Mahama's government. Edientia. Omoche Ghana for na say John Dramani Mahama bon. Nemre so no na $1 to 4 cedis na Mahama bon. Omoche say Mahama ama ahochire kase pa aba Ghana for na so. So Ghanaians are losing confidence in John Dramani Mahama's governance. Now so ene sa nyoma na sa sofo we ejina so edidi Mahama tem kan sa asem we kire Mahama no. ene baomia ene Akufo-Addo aye worse than that. Christian Council for aye din. Ghana suffer. Christian Council. Sa niema mujina so ede kan sansem we kire Mahama no. Enne sa ban we because amra na mo kasa sa amra na aye $1 to aye 4 cedis. Enne $1 to 15 Ghana cedis. Sansem na mujina so ede kan sansem we ema Mahama pressure. Na mo kasa o. Ahmed. Na me say Christian Council for ne kasa o. Sa amra no. Amania Mahama hu ye. Jennifer Adabo, Jennifer. Amania Mahama hu no Ghana ha. 2014. Juma so for the Mahama. Hey na Mahama. Almost every 2 weeks he be ana yema press conference. Me say na me te Ghana ha. Sa na me ntu kwan. Na me te Ghana. But na me tu kwan ba ku mienu bi aba. Ba na me share down to na me share down to kwan kotena ye. Ba na me koba ba ku mienu bi. Ba na me wo Ghana ha. I was in Ghana that time. I saw Nyana Yekoso. Almost every 2 weeks press conference. And then I say, hey, and Mahama, yeah, bro, and I doom so, and Mahama, hey, inflation, hey, and Mahama, hey, Yenya Juma, hey, and Mahama, hey, can some to Mahama so, and the under Akufo-Addo. Or why worse than another John Dramani now so Christian Council more quiet more din enti sebi nyame na mosom Ghana sofo and Akufo-Addo eto amna say o si dan ama munyankopon no 8 years ni we di $58 million e dan we ntimi ansi adane amna Ghana sofo Ghana Christopher mote Ghana maye din enti nyame pa na mosom yi enti nyame sompa na musum ya bisa unua na bisa wanso hunti nyame sompa na yesum ya hey ti nyame sompa na yesumi Ghana Christopher Christian Council nyame mu edo yesu nkofo ti sebi nyame sompa na yesumi swampa se ka John Dramani Mahama na etu sa amna na Akufo-Addo etu na Kajuma Ghana sofo ene Ghana Christopher de bedi Mahama enye binie yenhwe bibi yo tinyame sompa na yesumi yenhwe bibi yo mensa otabo ote Ghana ha amana na da ho no onka ho asem Duncan Williams ote Ghana ha okrapo de you were part of the board of trustees madiska ama wadwane amena na eda ho no amena ena eda ho no Akufo-Addo e kire se o si asodama Christopher nyina nyankopon ene menua wadi sika $58 million asodana na o si no adane amena o su bempa o te Ghana ha obi nim o te Ghana ha obofuo o te Ghana ha kum chacha mpo de okasa edemefa kum chacha nto baby kum chacha is so honest opambo is so honest okasa edemefa opambo nso ento baby opambo ni kum chacha menimu ni issue gomo kasa opambo any kum chacha menimu ni issue because mo kasa asofu aka and there's one pastor so your friend who Saint I think say Saint Sak as a visa also a very intelligent pastor pa Saint Sak Samuni mono. Oshe white bisa very intelligent pastor. Ono so mame fane ka kum chacha ne opambo squad no ho. Because Saint Sak and so kasa. Ena why bi. Onka ka me Ghana sofo na kasa no. Why. Kofi Oduro so kasa me da se. Etimi Kofi Oduro Sensak opambo kum chacha menya enan hwan biem monka kai ebia now you guys know them more than me Yesu ahofe. Oh, okay. Jesus ahofe. Okay. Agrada nso kasa ho. Okay. Na se yenya be ensia. Asofo akese. Duncan Williams mo nyina te Ghana ha, ma ye din. Otabel, o te Ghana ha, wa ye din. Amna, ene da ho no. Nyame be na mo sumi. Nti nyame sompa na Yesu ya. Bisa unia, na bisa wanso ho. Nyame sompa na Yesu ya. Nyame sompa na Yesu mi. Nyame sompa na Yesu mi. Sabio, ya de LGBT bill. Akoto Ekufo Addo anim o se onsan asofo mpanimfo te Ghana ha munyame na ompe LGBT ya na me ya o hey Jesus hey ya na me ya me say swampa senka John Dramani Mahama ni minia ena kede LGBT bu we koto nanim ena Mahama se onsan ya kajuma Ghana asofo di bedi Mahama. Oh, John, what bro? Senior. Father, what bre? Mahama, what bre? Hey! Nibo say Prophet Lamti. Oh, okay. Swampa say Mahama pa nankede LGBT bill koto nanim na John Dramani Mahama say onsanya. Kajuma ye di bedi Mahama. Ekufo Addo say onsan. Asafo te Ghana ha. Christian Council mu wa ha o. Muntu kwan yo. Mu nyina mo te Ghana ha. Asafo akese nyina mo te Ghana ha. Nyame sompa na mo sumi. Indi sabi yo, nyame sompa na mo sumi. Eti munyame sumu nie. Munyame sumu no enie. Munyame sumu no enie. Eni ami amenkwa asori mpo me ye chen. Believe you me. Se Ghana asofo ene Ghana Christopher se munyame sompe ni na bone kwaso abuntimi kan dia me se ene ami amenkwa asori mpo me ye chen mo because me amenkwa asori kra me fo abone so me mpo amenkwa asori kra mpo me fo abone so nti mu amkwa asori amuye asofo Christian Council for te Ghana ha na bone pa kwaso na musimu ntimi nkan ene na me mpo amenkwa asori me nua me ye chen mo because me for be 13 years ni me kwa asori. For be 13 years ni mintri atai da. Menkwa sorry da offer mintri abi da 13 years ni mintri ai. It is a mempo a menkwa sorry. Mempo a mini Bible achi. Mini Yesu achi mpo. Se me hu bone e bo hu da wuro. Na se mo te Ghana ha e confess Yesu. Enum Yesu moja. Eri eye Yesu honam. Na bone koso na bone koso. Na se mo nka ho asem bone no nkoso a na me ye chen na me ye chen oh I mean fancy ya yanko last one me PSC anti me kase me ko 1 hour pe me 1 hour no kra my late 18 minutes mame away by popular request mame play we na fe yan wrap up nyenko all right last one say ye na ye campaign ma Akufo Addo ye campaign ma Akufo Addo na oba na say amemoru anko ya e wo se Ghana fo nyina yetimi kasa ye ntie captain
Mubi ni di Mahama tem. Ade a me de yes apade no ho. Sa Mahama no, me ye sure so she baby onyame obe bobi sotro. Ba why former president into share that here statement. Me onyame obe bobi. Cause him for hoden. Mahama onyame obe bobi, but as all the achebe. Here, yes Mahama the dollar equal 4 cities 10 pesos. Ni yes Mahama wa bon Akufo Addo the dollar cost 16 cedis 20 pesos. Mahama wubuoni. 10. Mahama wubuoni. Hear me. I am not NDC, of which everybody is aware. But me can no natural upatame. Ha! time Mahama Mahama yo the time what they say ya the get fund akwesi awoa what is here the cocoa akwesi awoa Mahama time what they say you road fund ya the akwesi awoa ba na meti adomo ade amede ye Mahama no because na me person me ma kufu ado na me kuta ni nsuo emfie 9 obedi president Mahama obuodie mensaya me yasmin timi fanto obra Mahama obuodie Mahama yase Mahama time otoka se ma hemfo Mahama otoka se mako ente e ama paramount chiefs EPP abanwe otumi crack cast 344 echama amahine ene ahemfo okrom ha Mahama obuodie yeti krom hey what is Mahama neba akoye deal ye dirty oil our boss what here ye can see boy yetida bra Mahama hey wobuoni ye mensaya me ya be fanto hoda mam fanto na so cause I don't more do Mahama mfa obuoni sim na so Mahama wobuoni ye Mahama di president what is Mickey Milo what is Mickey Milo bi ba Jubilee House akwane yesi otete nteso kra go Jubilee House Mahama ba danado baba na de ne koye se jankomo se kronkomo se ponkomo se ponko se den e na de ne ko ho what is Mahama ne ba e de Mickey Milo Mickey condensed milk Mickey Milo Jubilee House Mahama obuonie.
Oh man.
Mahama time what is a common fund for 3 years now buying to a common fund and this is assemblies da what be that Ghana from penokure me catch now wo part me Mahama wo buoni ne this is your stone
Sa boy oh me say ko si agide boy kufu de ba o me atremu Sa boy we ko say agide boy ekufu ado de boy Ekufuado ene ba o me atremu sa abo we ko se agidebo Ekufuado ene ba o me atremu believe you me sa abo ko se agide peche Ekufuado ene ba o me ati omodi abro 8 years wasted Amaria 1 8 years wasted ya na ibe sibitrimu abibisi minso ha 8 years. Adia Mahama Shasi nyina menua omase no. Ni ayense no so a oma ye renaming, relaunching. 8 years wasted. No value added. 8 years. Jobet. 8 years no value added. 8 good years. I say kwa Oh, there's only one question I na mibisa. Se edie pa na yepe. Enra na midampe musa, enra made dana almost 6 a.m. in Nairobi. Mentimi ana me da ho saa me munumuni saa mentimi na. Nti o se wa na saa na afi na ato ni adwendwen. Nti na me dwendwen time wana me maame ne me papa tiase na ye well crossing na ye kofu mu bani ade chese na me dwendwen kwachiri se samre no na me hu ni se me maame ne papa like they were everything to me. I could never think outside of them. Ye kofu ba na ye nyina na me nuanu nyina na obi asam ho na ya no aduane ye di like life was so beautiful. Say all that generation they are gone. Me mama ko, me father also call everything they fought for gone. Omusi dan po say coming team. Yemfa ne say omusi dan po say coming team. All the 12. Obrena ye bre ye nyina ko fum ko swan kenten na ye okoko fo emefu hwan fu ni na every effort they put in gone. Omo chia yira. Omu dia yira.
Cast your mind back. About 200 years ago, na ye wo ewiase esika fonso asambre na omonso agidin. Eneminu mienu nyina bebre na ye nim. Ye nte won din poda. Omudi ayira, omudi ko. Ye brema dien. Ye wiase kanoma dien. Edie na ye pedie na ye pri ni wiase. Ye fum wiase nioma sei ye de kohin. Kasi na ye fum no ye de kohin. And then mo hwe me nyina the next 100 years na ye nyina obi antiase. Everybody watching me today. By 2100, most of us na ye antiase ne ewuko ye predie wo wiase. E de na ye pe. Entie pa he na ye pe. Oton wo dan wo Ghana. E de je visa kwatena brochire. Ko brewa brochire sa senyes ka besi dan o sa metem no asewu. Imagine oton wo dan wo Ghana. E de sika no ko brewa brochire. Unyes kana o sa de aba besi dan wo Ghana. E dan no so kra wo ntena mu. No awu afri wiase. E de anye pe ni wiase. We are so greedy. We are so greedy. Edia niepe. Ediane say na obedi ansa no wu. Ediane say. Na mo hwe John Kuma. Si asie no. Yensie John Kuma. Fom sase efu wiase ni o mesisi dan ni ade eno wen. Minianom. Yenti abrabo asio. Life no. We are here on a vacation. Munkoti mi bebia. Me say abrabo ya yeboy. We are here on a vacation. A holiday so. Everything here is temporal. If you na here from a temporal. And I me sit down. And I will de won sit down. And I me de mabo bra chen oni hwan a temporal. Temporal feeling so. A temporal joy. Temporal hardship. Anotina broni timi sie sika saa de ba Africa be chele da bia meka abrofo no ho omote abrabo se chen yen. We are so greedy. Bibini ya so greedy. Ene John Kuma we ne nsase na ofum nyina ewe asase na ofum no ewe hefa John Kuma asase no na ofum no abrochira kwani aba no ewan. Me uncle Semoa in the late early 70s no. Omo tu kwan kwa abrochire kwateta abrochire today they are all dead. Gone. My uncles, most of them gone. The same way someday you and I will also go. Biabeko enti sebi eya yenwi enchirima ho se daachi yeni ho a enchirima beye den NPP yenwi daachi na nado baby a wani aduro yi ede na wo pani wiase baomia sika wanyan ede biem na wo sa pe a muguso abuwie yi Kwamla Dumo enya akwanya ko BBC. Ne demu no wu die. Ne demu ena owu die. What? What are you fighting for? Devio, ye kuna metu makao na uda bempu asem ni na ye de kwa hin. Bro, ye de kwa hin. Ye de kwa hin. And a Rollins way. Alrighty. Those days, JJ, Junior Jesus, Papa J, Mr. Boom, and a Rollins way. And a Rollins way. Teresa Kufuor way. Kufuor so, the spare time one hour bono. Kufuor no, the spare time one, anything can happen at any moment from now. And there's a mekoda sorry chinana say mete se kofuo ewu a menye surprised because obi a twani wu ko ba bia kofuo do ni aka no wu kofuo ne spare time na obo no ni sika o pray ye ne hwan nyina e ba wieye a ba wieye mpo dada the spare time na obo no na yere ko ono so be ko ye de wiase na ko he and I will sit down with Ghana. Be any way I just that be empo or macrabetinem. Because Omano can decide not to stay in Ghana. Intenemo Dana Musi, Otia Buchiri, Florence, Odana Usi, no. Be any way I just that uniwa or mabetinem. Because most of you are Motia Buchiri, more woman in our Buchiri. Oh, free America Betana Ghana. And so more bre, sabi, mumoja any. At the expense of your health. Ibinum bo djuma miensam yenu. Ibinum ebo djuma miensam yenu. Edan bia wo se ni Ghana nti. Na nia bre. Do or die. Ya fa abrabo ne se eye do and die. Na nia bre. Bro. You are destroying your health. To look for money. Unyes kanu ria. You spend the money to take care of your health. Ye ku ye ho tie ni America ni yo ye ku ye ho e di peska ye nyeska no ria ye di sika no esa hwe ya pomuden. Life is meaningless. The biameka ye nia na ye ma ye ho e meaning ye wo a ne awode wa brabo be ye no eno ne your meaning. Abrabo na nkasa ye meaningless, ye fucking. But what you choose to do with your life, and no na ebeye meaning amount. Genesis do say, "O de o life no ebe say Ghana for abrabo, I say Ghana mine that becomes your meaning." But yewo abofra abrabo na nkasa ye meaningless. Abofra no is an empty vessel. Ne ode na brabo ebeye, and na ebe man no meaning. Radina go because some time ago na me mami wo chance bi sa chance no na odema ahoho nko a onye hoho nko a dia forget me fada mpo ni dim sa chance no na me fada mpo ni dimu odon saka was share chance we me to ni Nigeria share sa chance na ya penti ho no ehwe ho na why no be no sa chance those days no yes dear friend is very friendly na mami obi amfa ne nsanka unless you are a visitor. And there's a chance anyway. And there's a chance anyway. Now Kwame Nkrumah ewo car and there's a car no way. There be am kase sen kanipa ete abrabo ase a ho. Anka obi ani ho a obetena wiasa kase ekomode no. Because there is enough for everybody. Resources are ewo wiase. It is enough to serve everybody. And before I came live, na me share documentary bi. China 1.4 billion people. Almost ya danya enya surplus. Ama e dina aka no almost say ebetimi a house over 7 billion people in China. China for esi e dan enya surplus. Ama sa dan na aka no almost say sa dan no nko ano ebetimi a house over 7 billion people. Into social reasia, we have enough resources for everybody. Now so greed in tea, greed, 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 any bread, greed. Ebinamo bread. Dokuna wo dimpo onya. Now so menua obi anyam pempem. Obi asidan be o say 100. Now so obi ba bi ketwa bi a ode niti air tompo onya. And we are happy. We are happy. We are stealing more. Obinya atumi abrewa bi asase and ode gye ye. Ene abrewa no tiase Abrantia no ko. John Kuma nya tumi a abrewa bi asase na odi tumi ne gye ye ene John Kuma ko abrewa no etiase. Ede ene epe ne wiase. Florence, ede ene epe. What do you want? How much do you need to be comfortable in life? How much? Ya me tell bia me kasa me nya me 2-bedroom house bi. Enya me car ba ko bi anase maximum yenu me yire de ba ko me so me de ba ko a. Me nya madwuma bi a me ya me wie. I don't aspire to be as rich as Bill Gates. Eba ama I don't need it. Me de ya den. E ya de so a. Wonam ba bia just say bodyguard for the wachi e problem mame. Na we are saying na the richest man and so what? Ghana na the richest man and so what? O de ya den. E ya de so a o, e ya de so a. O adan pempem, baby kitua bi na ochia. Baby kitua bi e na ochia. O cars in pempem. You can't drive all the cars at the same time. O driving poor, baby kitua bi na oti. Baby kitua bi e na ochie. Say, as I see some poor away, a very tiny drop in the entire universe. Sasasi a yetisui. Ye ni so no eso kese sei no. Something very tiny in the entire universe. Then what about you and I? Me no. We are just, I want a word, microscopic. Sasasi no mpo bibi ketua bi. Ewo wiase nyina, me no we are microscopic. We are microscopic. Enti ana science say they are looking for aliens. And I say mass ye hwe se nipa bi ti wa ani ade a. Oni baby. Ebia na enipa bi wo baabi nanso sa nipa no to them no we are microscopic. Omo hu yen e na yen so ye hu omo. Ana wonwe sa. Ebia meken universe ni mu no enye yen ko ade wa hawo nanso ebia to the aliens no we are microscopic. Omo hu yen they can see us. Eti adia pa na ye pa ne wiase a chese bibi bebre tantan bi dia ne ye pe. Medamu ina wase. Farouk Razak medase bebre. Letitia medase Afi Herman medase bebre. Edion Edward Bekin so medase Amaria wa medase bebre. Emily Nolan so medase Emmanuel Dan so medase bebre. Medamu ina wase. Rose Bellan so medase bebre. Sounds of Ghana so medase Osei Eric so medase bebre. Medamu ina wase mame famusia Foster Odro medase bebre Akataporin so medase. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your support. I'll be very busy tomorrow, so I'll see you guys on Tuesdays. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 3 p.m. Ghana time. Until busy, I'll see you guys on Tuesday, same time, 3 p.m. Ghana time. I had about 7:59 p.m. A good evening from me from here in Nairobi. Midi any chairman Freemind and Midimo ABC. See you on Tuesday, Makram.